What do you want? Have you come back to gloat? Or perhaps you like to see me all chained up? I'm starting to think that you're into this. Would you like for me to whimper and beg for you as well? Oh, please, Mean Hunter, please let me free. These chains are so tight. Please, why would I tell you anything? You stalk me, drug me, and then have the nerve to chain me up. I'd be okay with the chains, but only after dinner. You hunters have no manners when it comes to these things. Well, go on then. Make me talk. I look forward to seeing what tools you are going to bring out. A whip? More chains? I'm not usually the one on the receiving end of these things, so be gentle with me. Oh, little Hunter is blushing. How cute. Now, come on, spit it out. What do you want to know? Not that I'm going to actually tell you anything, but it beats being in a dark, damp cell all by myself. You can provide some entertainment. Not good entertainment, but entertainment nonetheless. Maybe when you're done, toss me a magazine or something. Really, it's very boring down here. Look, I don't care what information you want. I'm not saying anything until you give me something that I want. Don't you know how negotiations work? Give me something I want, and maybe I'll think about giving you something useful. Oh, little Hunter, don't give me that look. Throw this dog a bone. Fine. Guess you don't want this information. I'm sure your boss will be just fine with you having a werewolf eating your supplies, taking up a cell, and taking the time of hunters who could be out killing my kind, rather than protecting one. Well, keeping an eye on one. But I'm sure if something were to happen, you'd end up protecting me. Of course you would. Why else would you bring me here alive? After our years of fights and close calls, why didn't you just shoot me when you had the chance? You had the shot. You could have taken me out in one quick bullet. But instead, you tied me up and dragged me here for questioning. You just can't stand to be without me. I bet it was you who begged your boss to keep me alive. You guaranteed that you can get some answers from me, that you would interrogate me. Tell me, what have you learned so far from having me here? Exactly. You know you have no purpose without me, without our rivalry. Other werewolves would have killed you years ago. I've had the opportunity to do so many times, but I like to play with my food a little before putting it down. Humans like you taste so much sweeter when they're all worked up, when they feel like they have a chance to take you down. A little false confidence. Come on, don't deny yourself a little pleasure. There's nothing wrong with wanting to play a little cat and mouse with the big bad wolf. You like it when I bare my teeth at you, when I pounce on you and pin you down. Isn't that right? Don't you want the thrill of hunting me again? The rush of adrenaline you get when I'm chasing after you? I know you especially enjoy when I catch up and jump on you and pin you down. Oh, you're just mad because you know that I'm right. You like this game that we play. You track me down, You try to kill me, I switch it back around on you, and then you try your hardest to fight back. Well, I say fight back. You usually just lie under me and look up at me with that pathetic little face of yours. Fine. I guess since you're a big, busy hunter now with all your important duties now that you've officially caught a werewolf, this might be the last time that we see each other. You'll probably want a little something to remember me by, right? Well, I know for sure that I'd want that from you. Step a little closer to the cage. Let me smell you one last time. Closer. Come on. Oh, don't be scared. Just let me get a good look at you one last time before I'm put down like a filthy mutt. Good. Just one last time. Maybe you'll even get one last thrill of being so close to being bitten before I. Oh, Hunter, you are too naive, too trusting. Now it's really come to bite you in the. Well, the saying is ass, but I couldn't think of a way for you to stick your ass through the bars for me, and was the easier option. Calm down, you'll be fine. With my help. One bite was all I needed. One bite, and you're all mine now. Like it or not, you're going to turn into one of me now. The very thing that you've sworn to kill and hunt down. It's a fun little predicament. A real, you live to become the thing that you swore to destroy moment. I don't give a shit about your goddamn boss. I honestly could not care less about what he's going to do. I think the real question is, what are you going to do? Well, I've bidden you. It won't take long for you to start turning. For your heart to start pounding. For your breathing to quicken. For your legs to buckle as you fall onto your knees until you feel the need to change. It won't be long. It depends, but it's usually just a few days after the bite. The first transformation is always rough, untamable. Who knows who you could hurt if you were unsupervised. What I'm saying is that now you need me. You need to get us both out of here. Come on, my little hunter. You know that you can't do this alone. You're in a house full of hunters, and you're going to turn in no time. Especially with the full moon in, what, a few days? Perhaps even sooner. It's easy to lose track of the days in here. Which you'll join me in if they find out. I did leave a pretty big mark along your arm, and we both know that if they even suspect it's a werewolf bite, they'll strap you down and do all kinds of things to you. And I'm not talking about the fun stuff. They'll chain you up and see what makes you snap, what makes you turn faster. They can't do it to me. I was born like this, and I've got full control over when and where I transform. But you don't. You won't. It'll take years for you to control it all by yourself, especially in such a stressful environment. Now, come on, pick. Do you want to turn into a werewolf here, get experimented on, looked down upon like some experiment, or do you want me to teach you? In exchange, you can get me out of here and become mine. You'll be mine to take care of, to teach. I'll control every little thing you do. It won't be too bad. I could also bite you in much nicer ways. Bite you all over. Leave those marks all up and down your body. Really claim you as mine. Don't you want that? Wouldn't that be better than being the bitch to some humans who don't even care about you? I've heard how they talk about you. They all don't believe that you caught me by yourself, all conspiring that you killed off another hunter who did the work for you, or you're blackmailing them so that you can take all the credit. They're just waiting for the right opportunity to kick you out. Trust me, why would I lie to you? Just to escape? No, no, no. I'm being completely truthful, little hunter. The moment they suspect that you've gotten bitten, they'll turn on you. They'll turn on you faster than you can turn into one of me. One of us. Just think. One bite. Just a single bite. One mistake. And now they're going to kick you out, throw you to the cells, and treat you like a lab rat. Who knows what they'll do to you? Electrocute you? Cut you open? See what your body looks like on the inside when you begin to turn, as your bones begin to crack, and all of your muscles take the form of a werewolf. You're part of the pack now, sweetie. Whether you like it or not, you just have to do the right thing and free us both from this hellhole. I can teach you what it is to truly be free, to run wild in the woods, to not have to worry about human things. You can learn all of the animalistic, wild desires werewolves have as well. Come on, Hunter. You know the right choice. Do what's best for you for once. Fine. But I'll be here, waiting for you to make the right choice. Hello everyone, it's Prince Kairo, and thank you all so much for listening to another one of my audios. If you enjoyed it, please consider checking out more, smashing that like button, and hitting subscribe. Special thank you goes out to all of my patrons, especially that of my precious pets. Creek, Michelle, Vinuin, Toka, Nikki Pele, Hybrid Sisters, Luna, Ciandre, Ann Adventure, and Lucy Scott Rushton. Thank you all so much for all that you do for me, be you a patron or not. And if you want audios early or not safe for work extras, be sure to check out my Patreon. I've been Prince Kairo, and remember that your prince loves you all. Mwah.